morning everyone, it's Rachel here and I'm going to do a random craft. But what I thought I would do is I have lots of these leftover bits and pieces of old book pages, and I really have so many that like bundles like this that I use them in my collage, but I thought I might make some bits and pieces out of them. So I have to tear this one down, unfortunately, or I could fold it around, maybe. I want to make some journal cards and tags. Maybe even prepare them that you could fold them up and put them in a journal, and then just, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe fold it up like that. So pretending like it's a bit of an envelope, but sort of decorate it so that, and then tuck it into a pocket. So that's the sort of thing I felt like doing today, is using up some of these. I probably won't, use up a lot of them. Now these attached, that's attached one. I'll put that, oh, here's a single one. You can use that one. See, that can become a nice big, what do you call it, journal card. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. Oh, now, it's a grey day outside, so I don't know how we're doing with the light. It doesn't seem to, it seems a bit yellow to me, so I'm not sure how we're doing with the light. But anyway, I'll try my best. So I wanted to go in here. I'm done with my design team project for Jarf. So I think I'm going to go in and just use some of my kits that I haven't visited for a while. Here's some plain paper. See, I like the font on these. Well, yeah, I could put that on the back if I want to make something into a tag. Okay, so let's just have a look at this one and see what little thing. I don't even know what I have anymore. I'll get rid of that. Bring my garbage bin over. And let's just see. Is that double-sided? No. I was going to say that could just be folded up. I might double-side. Oh, I might double-side that with that. So I'm getting totally sidetracked now. But it's just really a random craft, and I'm just going to make things for the sake of making things, get myself going. That's what you do. Like, you lose your mojo, and like you sort of, well, I haven't really lost my mojo. It's just I've lost my direction. I don't have any direction. So that seems to have gone astray. But, just do random making, and it'll slowly come back. So I think I will use one of these. Let's just see which one. Maybe this one's plain. I'll use that one. Yes. So I'll glue this here. Nothing like a bit of old book page. Glue that on there. I'll put that aside, and then when that dries, we'll do the folds, and that's just a nice little thing already that can tuck into a pocket. And what I might do here, which I like to do, and I've done it many times before, if I can find my ruler, here it is I might just do a little tear. Maybe I should do a hand tear, so it'll be all uneven. Like that, and then I'm going to glue that. Glue. And fold it over. How about that? Okay. And I might just trim a little bit. I don't even really need to trim that down too much. I'll just trim this bottom bit off because it's really wonky. And I think I'll leave that little teeny tiny border around it. And I'm going to fold that up when it's dry into 3. I'll follow the folds on the old letter, and then that can go into a pocket somewhere. So let's put that one aside. Oh, maybe we should do a little stamping on it. Let's just grab this. Let's just grab that and go like this. There. Cool. Okay. So I'll put that aside, and I'm just going to put that one on the wet ones over there, not the wet ones, the packet. Okay, so what was I doing here? I've got to try and find, I want to see what I've got in this tray, otherwise I've got another tray that has more stuff in it. I think I've only got my plainer papers here. I say plainer because nothing's ever plain with me. Some letters in the bottom. Okay, so just pop over here. Oh, I've got some of my Victorian fussy cuts here. I might use one of those. These kits haven't seen the day of light for a while. The light of day. Thank goodness, I can't believe I said that the wrong way around. So, no, they're all sort of backgroundy papers. I can't remember how I've got, although they're painted papers. Then we've got tags. See, I haven't used any of these things. And where's my, I thought I had some, you know, little bits and pieces to cut out, but these are all tags. And what's in this one? This is painted, scanned painted bits. Oh, they're fun. I like those. I have to do something with those too. Maybe it's this one. There, these are journal pages. Don't know where my ephemera bits are. Okay. Well, I might put one of these little things, like something like that's really nice. So let's cut that one out. Just something small. Can't remember what's in here. I think I used a bit of that one the other day. I'd already ripped a piece off, and it was that bit there, and I put that somewhere, didn't I? Love these. A lot of fun. Okay, well, let's start off with this one. Find my little scissors. Now, I did tidy up yesterday, so I may have I may struggle a little bit to find things. Little scissors, you should be visible. Oh, I put them in the basket. Well, that would be right, wouldn't it? So I'm going to cut fairly close to, I'm trying to cut on my line on this one. I don't normally do that. I don't mind you leaving the white. I'm going to bring my basket over. Put my wet ones over there. So what is everyone up to this weekend? We have no plans. Sort of don't feel like it, really. Might just stay in and make things all weekend. That would be nice, isn't it? Wouldn't it? That probably won't happen, but sounds nice. Okay, so there's my, oh, I like that. I'm going to put that on there somewhere. Let's have a look. Now, do I want to put it on that side? I think I might put it there. No, there, down there. Yes, I'm going to put it there. Just fun little interactive things to add to journals. And when you do sort of like, it's not too themey, so you can just pre-make them. Got to be careful when I glue these things because I rip them. Just make these cute little things that you can pop into pockets that can be fun. And you know, I mean, there's not a lot of writing space on this one. Well, a little bit, but you can add little photographs or little messages or something like that in there. And I'm just wondering, I might have, let me just see here what I've got in the stamped goodies. I love the way these came from AliExpress, that they did it wrong. Put some sort of stampy thing on there. They wrote it wrong. It's the incorrect spelling. Instead of writing cart, the R, C-A-R-T-E, look, they've done Cariat postal. Oh well, let's pretend it's another language. Put that there. And just do some random, what's this one? Just a little bit of scripty-doo. Like that. I don't know if I'm going to like this, but anyway, will we do it? Maybe I won't. I scared myself off. No, it would be too much. I'll do that on another one. Okay, I'm just going to leave it simple like that. Cute. Like, you could slip in some pages in there if you wanted to. You never know, I might do that, but just going to make up my bases and then see what happens. So that's that one. Now this one here, this is perfect as is. One side will be covered. I need to glue it. I wanted to see if there was any. If I glue it to there. No, that's not going to be strong enough. Oh, I've got this multi old page here. If I glue it to that, that's not going to be strong enough. So I need to get some other book page. Would it just be a little bit too floppy? So let's just glue it to a piece of this. Is that big enough? Yes, just. So put the glue on here. Make sure I cover it all. Try not to get my top in the glue. Okay. Well, the sun has gone walkabout. Let's say that. We haven't seen the sun for quite some time. And I can tear this. And then I'm going to glue it to the other old paper. I think I'll have the script there. Glue it there. Just so it's not so floppy. That's better. And we'll tear this as well, wherever we can. And I think I'll leave that edge because these are real old edges, so I'll leave those. Really like that. That's the back. Okay, and now we can just do a little bit of decoration on the front. Okay, so what would I like to do? I did think I had some more decorative things in this tray. Let me just have a look. It's hard. I can use some of these. They're always good, but I just thought I might have something more in here. They're painted papers. I don't think I want to use those right now. They're tags and journal cards. That's more plain paper for the reverse side. Here we go, what's here? And I've got a few cut out things here from a book that I had pulled apart. Okay. Let's see if there's anything here in the star. I don't want to put that there, that will just cover it up. Those. Oh, they're about to chop his head off. I don't like that. Just noticed it. Love that. That could be cute on there. Not cute, but you know what I mean. Cute is probably not the right word. Okay. Or otherwise, I was thinking I could cut something like that out. Oh, that might be nice with that. I'm going to cover it all. Maybe I'll put that. I really like that edge over there. Anyway, let's just fussy cut that. This is one of Steffi's pages that he did. I'm just going to cut these flowers out. I won't cut those bits off. I kind of like that border there. I'm just going to leave it for a second and just cut into the flowers. If I don't like that, I can snip it off. Now I ripped that off because it was annoying me. I was crashing into it. Then I'm nearly covering. I do like the black and white behind it, but I don't want to cover up the whole page. Maybe I'll just have that. I think I need to, I liked this bit here, but I think I need to cut it out a bit more. I really like that. I'm going to put that there. I mean, if you were organised, you could even have that as a pocket. You could, but I haven't, it's not, it needs to be reinforced to be a pocket. So I won't be making it a pocket, but that's another idea. Actually, that's not glued down. I'm going to glue that over. I'm going to leave it so I can see this little edge down here. And I'm going to glue that over there. So it all sort of becomes one. And glue that down. I really like that. That's something different. Haven't done that before. I'm going to do my stamp on there. I'm not going to put anything else on it. I'm going to stamp that up there. Like so. I love that. I could stick some sort of little label if I wanted to. let's just I'll cut out the green one. See what that looks like. There's my basket. I put the things on top. Yeah, I think I'll stick that there. And we haven't covered up all the beautiful old book, like completely the old book page, but we've given it some nice little focal points. And I think it's really pretty and a fun journal card. And I could decide to put a tab on it, but depends on how big your journal is. So I'll put that one aside and let's move on to the next one. So I did that nice old book page. We've got this, now these. So I did the folded up one, but I was thinking you could just have like you have the writing as your tag shape. So let's just, I'm going to tear down this sticky piece of paper. Maybe I'll trim it. What's my tag shape going to be? I'll just trim it by hand. Crooked. And I thought I'd glue it on. I think I'll have that. Oh yeah, I'll glue it on this side. I need a big piece of paper. Not those. Then I'm going to do well, I just wanted to see here what would happen if I've got an idea in my head, but I don't know if it'll work. So let's just try that before I do anything else. Which do I like the best? I put it up there. So you see, I was thinking, so I didn't lose these nice bits. I could fold them over. Maybe just one side. So I do need a paper to go on the reverse side. Actually, I could, let's see what happens if I were to stick that there. Actually, I can stick it over here, take that bit off, stick that there, and that, oh no, it doesn't reach. Oh, it could. Make it so it reaches. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So you could sit down and mass produce these. You could prepare them, and I think I might do a bit and put them in your to finish off basket. And then you can just adapt them. Like if you're doing a specific theme journal, you can have these very neutral bases that you can then embellish in the theme that you're working on. So I'm going to tear the bottom off. I'll put something else across there and tear this one off. Put those aside in case I need them. And then I'm going to glue this one. That's sticky. Okay, let's just grab the wet one. It's starting to become very sticky icky. Look, you don't even hardly notice that bit there. I might even leave that. Okay. So that's the reverse side of my tag, and there I've got my front side, and it's ready to have something put on it. So let's have a look. What do I have flying around? did love this. You could have a little piece of this. I think I'll have that piece there. I really like that. I'm going to tear it off because I can make the other bit into something else like that. I'm going to glue that there. And then I'm going to find just a little pop of colour. I had torn this book up too because I had run out of sort of, put it on that side. Yes, I'm going to put it on that side so I've got my nice torn edge there. I had run out of books, you know, sort of space to store it. So I pulled out all of it, and I didn't love everything. So I've just pulled out all of the images that I liked. And then we can have something maybe over here. Let's see what's in this one. Quite like that, but I might, maybe I'll tear it down further. Let's just see how small I can get it. I love this old worldly sort of look. I am going to put that there. I know I'm covering up those little boats, which I really liked. But, you know, you have to make a choice, and that's my choice. Because I do like that little pop of colour. Oh, it's a soft pop of colour. It's not bright, is it? Put that there. And then I could just have a little bit of strip of something like from here. Put it up there. Yeah, I'm going to put that up there. And just do a little snip of the corners here. And again, I can decide to add a tab later, but I just really like that simple. Right on the reverse side, it has an old feel about it. There's some newy sort of things on there, but it still feels old, and just because of the old papers that have been used. Yeah, so always keep your end papers. You're not the decorated ones, but yes, keep those as well. But I mean, just keep the papers, these sorts of papers, and these papers, like this one. I mean, look at that. That I want to make into, that's already stiff one. I don't need to do much. I want to use that bit, so we'll do that one. There's an image set. That could be made into a journal card. I love that. That's already can be made into a journal card. So can the table of contents. And this is nice, thick paper. I think it was very early 1900s, this book, but I thought I'll keep it. Now here, this is, see, this is nice paper to use to make something out of. So with this one, I think I would do this. This size is too big for a regular journal. You could also do something like this. Just sort of fold it over, like so. I'm doing it, and then add something, and then it just opens up, sort of thing. And you can decide what purpose it's going to have. It doesn't, like it, you know, like it could be, you could add little photographs in there. You could put a little bit of gesso, like white gesso, so you can kind of just see the writing. Yeah, the print under there, but then then add, you can write on it, but you can still just see what's underneath. I'm wondering if that would be nice on there. sideways. Put it on that way. Not that one. Let's see what else we can find. I need to go downstairs. I always, in my 100-piece packs, I put lots of images in the black and white, and that's what I feel like they're really fun for. And I don't seem to have any up here, I think. Let me see. I probably do somewhere, but I don't know where I've put them. Anyway, let's see what I can do. I don't think there's any other images in there. It's just the first page, so that's not going to be any good. These stamped bits. Oh, that could be. Oh, I like that. Stamping on your old, and we've done that before, but stamping on your old book pages is always lovely as well. So don't forget that. See, I keep forgetting things. So this is really good just to have this random sort of thing, because things just come back to you. I'm going to put that on there. I guess it's a nice way to sort of celebrate these lovely old pages as well. That's more modern. That's super old. And I need to have something here just to make sure it stays. And we could just have some of the blue paper, or I mean, there's so many different pretty things. Even this lovely piece of this lovely floral. I think this was a freebie. Was this a freebie, guys? Those of you that I sent out a while ago? Could be. Let's see how tall it needs to be. A little bit smaller. I think I need to go and eat something. Had a bit of anxiety today. Don't know why. I had a really productive day yesterday. Really got things done. And today, I guess because, that's quite often happens to me. After I've had a really productive day, I have a day where I've got, I'm a bit flapping about. Can you imagine? Yep, I'm a bit of a flapper. Flapping about, not knowing what to do with myself, even though there's plenty to do. It's just I lose my sort of direction of what, yesterday I knew exactly what I was doing and I raced from one thing to the next. And today I'm just sort of a bit all over the place. Oh, I better update you on what's happening in our place. So we were sent photographs the other night. Isn't that pretty? I feel like it needs just a little something here as well. What about a little bit of washi? I know which washi. This one. So we were sent the developer, the construction guy, who Steph has worked with on other jobs. And he did his place as well. He designed the interior of his place because he renovated. Yeah, that's so pretty. I really like that. And I might say I don't mind a bit of stamping. A bit of like coastal stamping is what I'm enjoying lately. So he's doing our place. And there we go. And the exterior of the building. Anyway, he sent us, they're demolishing right now inside. I'm not going to decorate inside because this is something that just can slip in a pocket for someone to decide what to do with. And they did a lot of folding in the old days. So you could just fold that up and have it folded. And slip it in a pocket. I love that. And then they take it out and it's like, okay, I'm going to do something there. Or rip it up even. So what was I saying? Let's work on one of these. Love this. So don't actually need, this is already cardstock. Don't know, I think I'm going to have to lose that bit there though. And it is a little big, so I think I'll just tear all around it. So he sent us photographs the other evening of inside. And I said to Stefano, Steffi, how come we can see all the way from the entry through the kitchen, right through the back wall of our apartment, through into our bedroom? I said, why are we seeing that? We shouldn't be seeing that. And he's like, oh, they've ripped knocked down the wall they weren't supposed to knock down. I'm like, didn't you tell them? And he's like, yes. I told them not to knock down it, you know, to wait until I came in the afternoon to not knock down that wall. They needed to check first. And I'm like, just so typical Italian. And then he was all stressed all night. I said, don't get stressed. You're an architect. You'll sort it out. It'll work itself out. He's like, oh, it's going to set back our timeline. And I said, well, it might set back our timeline because now they have to rebuild that bit of wall. But anyway, they promised that they'll do it quickly because he had also organised. I can't believe what goes into it. Like he'd organised the electrician, and they come and they have the floor plans and they mark where everything, these electrical sockets are going, and it's really like you have to be it's very precise. Like you really need to know what's happening. You know, that's when the errors happen, is sort of when if you don't sort of study it properly before all things begin, and then they can be very expensive mistakes to fix. So I really have learnt through this process. I've always admired my husband. I know he's very clever and very good at you know, he's a good architect. He's very much appreciated and everything around here, and he was in Australia as well, and he was only just out of uni. But I really have realized, like, that, you know, the thought that has to go into the you know, the building, not even just I think I like that across there. Let's just tear that bit off. Yes, I'm going very pale today. I mean, I must be in a pale mood, soft and pretty sort of mood. Okay, so that's that. I didn't want to really cover all of that up, but I wonder if I could have something up there. And if I can't think of it, I just put it aside and then come back to it. Yes, I was just amazed at I've just been amazed at what goes into it and how organised you have to be. Let's see here. Mind, maybe, I don't know if I've got a label that would go. I would probably need to print out some more labels. I know you wouldn't believe it, would you? My labels, I've nearly used all of them, so I need to print some more of those out. And because I certainly don't want anything too big, because I don't want to cover all of that up. So I just wanted to see if there was something. Oh, I think I like that there. Bought off. So I think I'm going to tear that around that. I haven't used too many of these, but I quite like that on there. Like this, you know, this type of crafting for me is like super fun. I really enjoy it. I'm going to put that there. Oh, it's upside down. It's very blue, isn't it? Oh, I know. I've never used these before. Just let me see if I can get them out. I'm just going to stand up. I've got these stamps. I desperately wanted, like, gritty sort of stamps. I don't think I want that one. What's this one? Oh, those are the ones I bought in Venice. Oh, maybe that would be nice there. Even though, yes, let's stamp that there. I'm going to stamp that. Forgot about that. It's quite appropriate with these gondola looking style things. And it looks like an old version of the Rialto or something, even though the whole thing is in English. Yeah, that's cool. Just keep it simple. I think that's really cute. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Let's see what else we can do. We'll do another one. I love this. So I'm going to fall off my chair if I don't sit properly. Now that is all bent and ruined, so I'm going to take that off. That's my excuse. Okay, we'll keep that edge. We're going to have top and bottom edge the same. It's all multi-D, so I'm not worried about losing my edges. But if I flip it around that way. Okay, so we'll just leave those there, and I'll just close that. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Right, what are we going to put on this one? I think I'm done with this image, although I do like that there. It's just such a great image. I just seem to be liking it everywhere. I do like that there. No. Anyway, I want to see what else I have. I love this floral. Let's just rip this off. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe I'll put that there. So I'd like those two together. What about if I did that? Oh, yes, that's it. Got it. Okay, now I'm happy. So let's glue those down. See, things just happen. I'm hoping by the time I finish recording this, I don't know if I'm going to post it today. I might post it tomorrow, which is Saturday. I'm hoping when this is, and when I've done with this, that my sister's video is up. I'd like to see what she's been up to with hers, with her stitching. Okay, I need a glue book. I know I covered up quite a bit of it, but you have little peekaboos happening. That's all. So that's that. But I do still feel we need something else. I love this. I will promise I will get onto this. Do the PDF for you. It does take a bit of time to, even once you finish designing them, and I've had this one done for quite a while. I'm going to put that up there or there. Oh, I quite like it there. I think I'll put it there. I don't know what's going to happen up there. We'll decide that in a minute. Yeah, once you've done your prepared your digitals, it does take a bit of time for me to prepare the listing. So that's that. And then I was thinking, where did they go? Here. I want to come back into here and see what I had. Got lots of small ones, but they're not quite right. No, they don't look quite right. No, book page on book page I don't enjoy so much. They're AliExpress stickery sort of ones. And they all fell out. That's a bit fun, isn't it? Stick those in there. See, I don't want to totally cover that up, but I would have loved that, something like that there. That would just totally cover it up, and I don't want to do that. I don't mind that one. Oh, I have this little one here. Could be cute. No. I need to print those up again. They're nearly all gone. Nope. Okay, decisions are the worst. Or I could have a butterfly. No. I just feel like I've got too much going on. I could just have a lovely tab up there and a stamp. That's what I'll do. I'll stamp this one. Yes, that's it. See, I get there in the end, and I might put a tab. I'm going to snip my corners. I could decide, you know, afterwards to add a Tracy label or something, but I don't know. I don't think I want to do too much. The reverse side is already like that, and I was going to do a tab. And what will I might do a whale tail tab. Yes, and will I do it in that? Fairly obvious to me to do it in that paper, but then I could do it in this paper. Or part of this. The red there. I'm attached to my light. I could do the blue, maybe the other one. Yeah, this. Yes, I like that pop of faded red there. And then afterwards we'll recap what I've done. I'll put some photographs at the end. And I had a lot of fun doing this. Oops. Clumsy today. Okay, got it in the end. So that's that one. Then we have this one. Very simple, but I like that. So nice thick paper. Then this is the thinner paper. I just folded it at the back and that's did that. Just fun little interactive, unexpected things in your journals. We've got quite a lot done too. There's this one here. Absolutely love that. Love the back of it with all the different shades of a crew. And then this, I love this. Really pleased with that piece of paper. And that's the reverse side. Love all the rough edges. And then we have this one here, which is really simple. Didn't do too much on that one. I'll bit a stamp in there, which I don't mind. You could add maybe just a little bit of colour up there. I quite like that. Or over there, that's it. Sorry, just got to add to it. Just adding to it, the last minute. I like that. Just a little pop of blue there. And then I did this one, which was fairly simple. I had printed out these letters smaller, and then I just glued some of the vintage bookend paper, and now I'm just going to follow the folds in the antique letter. So there we go, and that. You could always put a little eyelet in there and you know, hold it closed, and then that's the other side. Put a little label. Oh, quite like that. I might put the label there. There you go, another last minute decision. Sometimes you just have things left. Well, I don't have too much floating on my desk except for in that tray, but of these little bits that I pulled out, see, sometimes you end up finding a home for them. And put that there. And I'll probably go over this one a little bit with the bone folder just to make sure it folds down. You could put a little circle there so it tucks under. So very, very fun. I really enjoyed that. So using up super old, those super old book pages that you really like, that you still want to have sort of, you want to be able to see them, but apart from making them pages, what do you do with them? You can make them into things. You can use them as a base. So I love that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.